Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Pure Rap Podcast. Officially 28 episodes in. It's a huge one today. We got Project Pat in the building. He'll be on shortly. How's everyone doing today? How are you doing, MCK? How are you, Darnell?
Man, we're doing good, bro. This is about to be our biggest episode right now, man. You want to do the introduction, man?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm
Everyone
good. Yeah, everybody good. Yeah, it's gonna be a great show. Hopefully, everybody can start watching it today.
Yeah, man, this is a huge one. We got Project Pat. If y'all know y'all hip hop, especially in the South, resides from Memphis, Tennessee. Been in the game for about 30 years now. Affiliate with 3 6 Mafia, older brother to Juicy J. Everyone should know who that is. What's it called? He put out his debut album back in 1999 with Getty Green. His second album with Mr. Don't Play Everything's Working, laying the smackdown. A bunch of classic albums, especially in the early 2000s, late 90s. You go by Project Pat. Y'all ready to get into this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, Project Pat, man. How's it going, man?
What's going on with it, man?
Man, it's happy to have you on the podcast, man. This is a big one.
Huge, man.
This is big. This is legendary.
Especially this past weekend for you, man.
Yeah.
It's been crazy.
Yeah. What's going on with y'all, man?
Preparing for the podcast, man. You had a busy weekend. If you on that Drake album and everything, so everyone's wanting to hear everything about that. But you want to get into MCK? What we got planned?
Yeah. I'll start it off for you, man. So, first off, before we get into our actual interview, like with deeper questions, getting into the Drake album, about your impact, etc. We have pretty much a new thing that came up. It's called rapid fire questions, just icebreaker. Just 5 quick questions. I'm gonna just name them off and just shoot your answer to me, just like that.
All right.
So, cook at home or dining out?
Cook it now.
Sure. Movies or movies or books?
Books, but
Okay.
I you know what?
It's a difficult.
It's according to what I'm on. It's according to what I'm on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I do books. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say movies. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right, for sure.
You got a favorite movie?
Man, I got a few. I like I'm into history, but not like regular history. Like history of America to me, that's just regular. But I'm saying like the rise and fall of the Russia and stuff like that. Like,
so you're more into like documentaries and things like that.
I love it.
Yeah,
Like,
documentaries.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I like documentaries about mobsters, but not the average mobster. Like everybody know about Lucky Luciano. I'm talking about like Lepke, the guy Lepke, and Albert Anastasia, stuff like that. I like them. People that was in Chicago, like the Tuna that came after Al Capone and Frank Nitty. Yeah, I like stuff like that.
Oh, he going back into history. Yeah.
I'm about to look. Yeah, I'm about to look up.
Yeah, I like stuff like the dude that like Goodfellas. I like the real, like Goodfellas was real. But I like the dude that Robert De Niro played, the Irish dude he played.
Yeah, that dude.
He was a real dude. See, I like his story, stuff like that. That's the type of stuff I like.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. That's cool. Or like Sopranos, people say like, or the Brooklyn Empire.
Yeah.
Like my homies was telling me to watch.
That was my John.
Oh, for real? Oh yeah, I need to actually watch that.
Yeah, that dude was, dude was a real dude. The guy who was playing the character, he was a real person. He was a real mob dude out there in Jersey. Yeah.
See, man,
we got the explanation. Then let's go back to the first one. Cook at home. What do you like to cook then? What are you cooking? What is Project Pat cooking at home, man?
Oh man, I'm gonna tell you something.
You giving this game right now?
I don't be eating meat like that. I just recently stopped like about 2 years ago. Man, look, man, I still be wanting it though. But
that's hilarious. I'm on the same row right now too. Like literally,
changing the diet up a bit.
I be wanting to eat it though.
Yeah,
especially if you're in Memphis, man. I know like to be having the barbecue spots and stuff too. So
yeah, it's all about health. Health is wealth, you know. Health is wealth.
Yeah, the barbecue stuff is really nothing because I grew up on this, so I don't.
Yeah,
I mean, I eat. It's good. I would eat it. It's good,
You get tired of it after a while, you know. It's like
I mean,
you had
that
it
is
as a
true.
kid.
So not eating meat, vegan or just vegetarian or
no, I eat like grilled salmon and stuff like that.
so like pescatarian.
Now I see that's what people. I don't.
Yeah, that's how people label it. You know,
I don't label because I might
hey,
go.
man, I don't like labeling things either.
So. And I no fish. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't do titles. I just do, but I just don't
just
do
as you go. Just as you go, really.
Yeah, I don't do chicken. I don't do turkey. I don't do ground beef. I don't do meat. I don't do none of that. I'm straight on that. No pork. I don't beef. I don't want none of that. I'm good on
pork.
Nah, that's good. That's good advice for people that want to change their diets up for real.
Exactly.
Yeah, it can
be
done.
Let's so favorite shoe brand.
Oh man. Shoot, man. Look. I mean, Louis Vuitton, Gucci. I don't know. I mean,
Jordans,
first and maybe it might change for me.
Yeah,
everything that look good, man.
Right? NBA or NFL?
NBA.
Yes, let's go.
Are the Grizzlies
Caleb over here?
They cool. I mess with them. They cool. I mess with
you got Morant there now. There's some hope.
Oh yeah, John Morant go crazy.
You got some hope for them over there.
Yeah,
and
they cool. They trying to do something. They good.
They're getting up for sure. Last one. Favorite Juicy J album.
Oh man.
He said, "Oh, forgot what their name."
No,
I'm just messing with y'all.
A lot of them, you know what I'm saying?
Man, going back from the '90s, man, there's a lot.
Yeah,
a lot of music.
It's a lot. I'm gonna say that
solo album, not 3-6 Mafia solo album.
I'm gonna go back to the volume 6, Juicy J volume 6.
Okay, for sure.
That was hard. That was the one that broke the ice for him and really got him really got him looked at.
And that's fire. All right, man. I was happy to ask those questions. We were gonna do that at the end, but Caleb was like, "Man, let's do that at the beginning." I'm like, "It's a good idea." So appreciate you for answering those questions, man. And Caleb, you want to get started with the next question?
Yeah, man. So we'll get into some deeper questions, man. And I'm sure you're aware with everything that's been going on, especially since Friday with Drake dropping on Certified Lover Boy. So we just want to hop in. How did that come apart? Being collabing with Drake, being on that highly anticipated album.
Man, Drake, man, that's family, man. I don't know, a lot of people don't know, Drake daddy from Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Drake daddy from Memphis. Like, all his kinfolk down here, like, people in Memphis really mess with Drake. Like, really mess with Drake. I see them mess with Drake, like, long way. Not just, on music, of course, but not just music. Like, people mess with Drake. Like, Memphis is it's a violent city. It's violent.
Oh, yeah.
But people respect dude. They respect him, his father, his family. And, man, he just a good dude, man. One thing about Drake, man, I'm going to say this. When he came down here and messed with JB Block Boy, people in the city, man, he didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have to do that. He messed with Tay Key on some stuff. And those some young dudes, man, and that was a blessing, man. And we don't look in Memphis, like, if you show us some real love, then we got your back for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like Drake is just, man, he's just a good dude, man. I know when Drake first came out, he had an interview. It was really impressive. I first heard his interview. He just came out. He said, "Man, I'm not into it with nobody. I ain't trying to be into it with nobody, man." He said, "I'm just trying to make some music, man. I love everybody." I said, "Look at that, man. That man just trying to get a bag, man. You know what I'm saying?"
Yeah.
I respect it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all mess with dude, man. How it came about was I had to, it's a song I had did a while back, and Metro Boomin had it. And shout out to Metro. That's my guy. He's from Metro St. Louis.
Metro Hard.
Yeah, one of my greatest producers.
He make good producer. Metro Boomin. He the truth. And Metro had it, and I think they was gonna put it on 21 Savage album at first, and they didn't go on there. And then it just, I guess Drake heard it and he liked it, and he went in. I talked to him. I told him, man, I appreciate that, man. That was a good look. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I mean, Drake #1 rapper in the world. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
No doubt.
So that's
at this point.
You can't beat a that's a blessing. You can't beat a blessing like that.
Yeah.
You know? And yeah, man. So you know, and I mean, you know, one thing about Drake, man. I mean, you know, it's Drake. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, when Drake come out, you know, your name gonna trend. You know, it's Drake, man. You know what I'm saying? You know,
yeah, exactly. That's what we had up.
The dude,
Right.
I'm just gonna tell y'all something, man. A person like that has a gift of influence. God gave him a gift of influence. So there's a lot of rappers out here. There's a lot of rappers out here. But you notice they can rap, but they don't. Some of them don't get on. You be like, why dude ain't on? Why dude ain't on? Well, some people don't have that influence like that. And Drake, he's been gifted with a strong gift of influence. And man, I mean, dude is just, you know, if he bless you with a verse or bless you with putting him on his album,
Right.
well, that's a blessing, man, because he don't got to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, just to be honest, I mean, you know, all the features he put on there, man, that were all good. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But let's just be honest, this Drake, man, he could do it all by himself.
And
it's still gonna be good.
yeah.
Dude is just that good. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and I mean, you know, and I ain't, you know, I'm not trying to, I mean, you know, like, you know, put the man up there on a pedestal like that. But I mean,
the numbers speak for itself.
A spade is a spade.
Yeah,
man. You got to call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like when dude come out, I mean, it's Drake. You know what I'm saying? It's not me. See, it's not like just music. It's Drake. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
a household name.
Yeah, man, it's that Drake, man, and everybody gonna bump it. And
everyone got.
The thing with Drake, I say about Drake, man, like all his stuff is universal. Like it ain't he's just one type of way. No, people be like, oh well, man, he don't rap gangster stuff, this that. Man, come on, man.
Nah, he's versatile.
He make music for everybody. He make music for everybody.
I mean, he make music. Dude make good music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like everybody's bumping Drake. I don't care who.
Everybody.
Yeah, you ain't listening to bumping Drake. That's weird. Like,
yeah, no, that's a fact. That's a fact. Especially because it's universal. Literally.
That's not. And I'm gonna be honest with you. That's not even an opinion. That's the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's not an opinion. That's the truth. That's just like saying if the sun is out and it's shining in your city, it's in California, LA, it's shining. It's out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Like, you know, a lot of people like I always been like that, man. Like I don't get into when it comes to comparing with anything, any kind of a genre of entertainment or something. If a person, you know, even if I don't really I could not dig a person's character, but if they got like a good talent or something like that, if you say they ain't got no good talent, you're hating. You just like you're weird. Like dog, you might not like the person as a person. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. But I'm just
we never even met the person. We can't hate him.
That's the super ignorant part. But you can't say that a person if they got it, you know, a person like, man, you got it. If you got it, you just got it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And everybody don't have it. You know what I'm saying? No, everybody don't got it, man.
Yeah.
No.
That's true. That's true.
Agree.
And you can't. And when you got it, you can't learn it. Like you can't learn it to get it. You just gotta have it.
You gotta be born with that.
They gifted with it.
Yeah.
You gotta be gifted with it. That's a gift from God, bro. That's the gift of influence.
Yeah, and I'll add on to that too, because it's true, like you said, like from having UK artists from Nigeria, you know what I mean, and having so much influence on his albums as far as different cultures and from the Caribbean and stuff like that. It's like, how can you can't really hate on that, you know, because they're getting put on, you know what I mean? It's like everyone gets to hear different types of music too that they never listened to before, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. And then,
so that's pretty dope.
And when it comes to music, man, once you pop, like in a situation like Drake, I mean, come on, man. He ain't a household name in America. He a household name in the world.
The whole world.
Exactly.
They bumping Drake in Abu Dhabi. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. He got the #1 album. I'm sure he do. I mean,
he breaking Spotify records.
I have to look at the stats. I know he do.
Yeah, he breaking Spotify records on one day.
Yeah, it's like head to head. Kanye and Drake is head to head competition wise. But
that's another story, man.
He's a world power. You know what I'm saying? He's a world power for definite. But I'm just saying, like, I mean, but I'm just saying, like, man, like a person can never hate on certain people, because
got to get credit where credit is due, for sure.
Yeah, man.
Not everybody can do what he's doing, so
no,
that's a fact.
But I wanted to mention. I know you mentioned Block Boy JB. I know on that track, he with Drake, Drake actually paid homage to you with reciting your lyrics and flow on from out there.
Yeah,
a lot of people might not know that.
Well, a lot of people, it's all good, man. I mean, I might have used one of Bruh styles. Ain't no telling. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. I might have did a verse for somebody, use one of Bruh styles. I mean, this my thing, man. That's the game. You know what I'm saying? I used to use a lot of Tupac and a lot of I grew up on the Scarface. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like my music. Kind of, if you pay attention, it kind of
influence.
It influenced with Scarface. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Can we?
Go ahead.
Oh, my fault. I was gonna say, can we go to that? That's actually one of our questions that we want to ask.
I could go into that.
Yeah. What was that about? Who who inspired you?
It was Scarface, Too Short, Master P, 8-Ball MJG, 3C Mafia. That's who inspired me. You know what I'm saying? DJ Squeaky inspired me. That's what I grew up off of, especially like 8-Ball MJG, Scarface. Oh man, I used to bump that. Too Short, Faithfully. Master P,
yeah, that's
Faithfully.
fire.
Legends that's fire, in the game for sure.
That's what influenced me because that's the type of music I just was in tune with. You know what I'm saying?
They got the blueprints too, like guys like Master P, Too Short, people. You know what I mean? It was like,
I remember when I first came, my first album. They said they Get It Green. They said Project Pat has. They say he almost but mimicked Too Short in the bass, like in the production in the bass. Because about it, man, I always told myself, I said, man, if I come out with a solo album, I got to have that bass in there like Too Short.
Yeah.
I told myself that. I said, man, when I used to ride around the car, I used to be bumping. I said, man, I come out with, I gotta have that bass like Too Short, man. It's got to be wangy.
And that album is crazy too. Getty Green, the album is crazy. Like,
I appreciate it.
Especially out there. I'll be playing the instrumental too. Like back in the days when we just like smoking freestyle back in the days, put the out there instrumental on. Like those are some good times, man.
I did that, man. That I made that song up when I was I had just got out of prison on a robbery. I was on parole and I was riding and I think I was just riding in the neighborhood and I just seen, everybody still out here. That's what we used to say, man. What you got going, man? I'm out here. I'm out here. So, you know what I'm saying? Man, so what bro going on? Bro out there. Bro, he out there. You know what I'm saying? When he say, what he got, run them there? What they got going? Oh, they out there. When he say out there, man, you out there on the block. You out there. Like you out there in the street, like he out there, And that's where that slang come from.
Yeah. To add on to that, so basically, like, what was the sacrifices you had to make, and then as far as the making the music you had to make, and like what type of equipment were you using back then? Far as like now, the newer equipment is a lot easier than it was back when you were rapping.
Well, back then they was using like MP3s, and I don't know if they still using them, and they was using what they call them? Not MP3. They call them MP3 drum machines. That's it. Am I saying it right? Because I ain't
MPC, yeah, MPC drum machine.
They use it all off the computer now.
Right.
Technology's advanced so much since then.
They were using the 808 drum machine.
Yeah, 808s, Fruity Loops, and
they weren't using Fruity Loops then.
Oh, not back then. Yeah, now Fruity Loops is like.
Oh yeah, now it's free. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's like the biggest.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Yeah.
Yeah, they using Fruit Loops now, but man, when I was recording, they used to use like when we were doing a mixtape. Jay was doing a mixtape. They used to use them 4 tracks and 8 tracks.
Oh, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, I heard of that. Yeah, way back before my time. Yeah.
That's for y'all. Yes, for y'all.
Yeah, that's for sure.
we like in the late '90s, so we didn't get a chance to get all that type of thing back in the day.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm asking, because I'm getting into production myself too. So like I kind of like go in the background of learning that stuff. You know what I mean? Just kind of to see like Jay Dillas and like people like that. You know what I mean?
Y'all like how y'all grew up. See, like they had pills back in my day, and you know what I'm saying. I used to sell pills and you know what I'm saying, code on pills and all that. But They lower tabs and all that. But they didn't what's it called? They didn't like I knew the pill when the X pills came in and how the X pills had the brown heron chips in them. And I used to be sitting back telling folks, I said, man, I told people, I said, man, watch. I said, in a few more years, I said, everybody in the whole city, I'm talking about Memphis, they're going to be on heroin, the whole city. So watch. And just as sure as I said it, right now,
Memphis is on
crack, they want heroin. And it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Everybody on heroin. Like whole cities done flipped to just heroin. But
that's actually
that came from the pills. See, don't nobody know that. Other people know that if you know that. But from back then, see, but then it's like how everybody on pills now.
Once you get hooked to something,
crazy. It's so crazy how everybody on pills now because it's like, bro, people wasn't on pills like that then. I mean, I smoked pills, but everybody wasn't on pills like that.
Yeah. Now it's definitely big everywhere too.
One thing about a pill, it's a pill, so you can chew it, you can ditch it, it's easy to move.
Easy to just take.
Yeah, it's a pill. It could be, man, it's my medicine. You can pop it in medicine. You put a label on. It's so much, you know what I'm saying?
Man. Yeah, it's crazy.
You can still go to jail for it because police paying attention to it now.
Yeah.
But man, like back in the day,
it was nobody was on that.
Nothing, bro. It's a pill. You know what I'm saying?
They're popping them like Tic Tacs.
Bro. I ain't ran around no crack, no hard. You know what I'm saying? But man, it's just that the money's different. See, like when I grew up, it wasn't in Memphis wasn't no. Memphis got a bunch of rappers now. But there wasn't no lot of rappers like that, but you had people that were rich. They were rich off the cocaine, the crack.
Slinging pretty
much,
yeah.
And see, like I be telling people, like, man, when people was doing that, man, it was like, man, you had people paying off police, crooked cops. I mean, you still got all that now, but it ain't like it was. Like, it ain't like the money aspect of it. I mean, you'll catch a dude, like, it just, I'm going to say this right quick. We can go ahead. It just was so crazy. You catch a dude be in the neighborhood, he dusted, don't got nothing. I'm talking nothing. When I say nothing, he can barely buy a 30-cent drink. He don't got nothing.
Yeah.
A Fago. He can't afford a Fago. Somebody put him on. Somebody give him some dope, put him on, and give him dope, put him on, then he start buying dope. Man, and then you look up, he got a crew of dudes. They all fresh and clean with new cars. And he done moved his mom out the neighborhood. You like, man, little Bobby them done came up. And you be like, it be crack, man. And it be like, literally, you be like, this dude counting out he got $500,000 stashed somewhere. And you like, that little dusty dude came up. But so many dudes was like that.
Yeah.
But you know, the thing is with that, like now, see, you don't see that. You see a dude here or there have a little money, but you don't see that. A lot of everybody robbing now. It's just a different.
We were just talking about that.
Time has changed.
It's a different time, man.
Yeah,
everybody on different. Like everybody talking about scamming. See, we called it playing paper back then.
Especially with that EDD. Man, we want to
get money straight out the teller. But see, now they so cracked down because of scamming. Man, I don't even see. This my thing. I don't even see how people do it. Like I'm really like, man, how you ain't getting caught?
Yeah,
I'd be surprised.
But once you do get caught, man, the time is crazy for scamming, man. Like
for real. See that? Not daytime. You see, everybody was selling crack. Police was on that. So
exactly.
If you was doing anything other than selling crack,
they're not paying attention to that. Yeah,
they weren't paying attention to that. Selling. That's why I said pills. Pills was nothing. Police had you with some pills and say, man, they'll either take them. Or they'll say, man, get off the street and throw the pills back to you. They don't care about that.
Yeah.
But look, they ain't doing that
now. Way different now compared to then.
Yeah.
No doubt. But what question we got next for him, man?
Okay, so we want to go back. So back to pretty much your impact. So we talked about being on pretty much having the longevity of, being on a Drake album, things like that. People sampling your music, sampling lines, the iconic, your iconic flow, things like that. And just your impact with the younger generation. Like, how does that make you feel when you see that after, just from the beginning did you think it was going to go this far to see the impact that you have now?
Yeah, 20, 30 years later, you know.
Yeah.
Man, I never thought it'd be like this. Like I just, my whole thing was, I was just on some money, and I just said, well, I'm just gonna give them what they want to hear. So we just made it, got the money, and kept it moving. I was just on the money. That's my whole aspect of it. But then as I seen like people start like really, really on it, and all the way up to right now, bro, you could never told me this back then. I never thought. I thought that we had the opposite. It's like I looked at it in a street way. Like, okay, we got it's called, we say this in Memphis, get it quick, get it fast, because it might not last. So I used to be like, well, man, we got to get all this money we can. We got to put them in the app we can, put more music out we can, because the upfront money was so huge. It was like, man, they setting it up front, man, $500,000, $250,000, $1 million point this, man, let's finish this album. Let's finish this album.
Yeah.
Like, it's like the studio was a trap house, because every time you be putting something out, they dropping off money. So we're like, man, we gotta go. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even caring, bro. I'm just keep real. I'm not even caring about the future, about somebody on my music. I don't care, man. I ain't thinking about that. I'm thinking about right now,
the present day.
When I seen it later, I said, man. Then people start talking about some. Well, man, y'all like the Bobby Womack and David Ruffin around. I'm like, what? Like, for real? Like, people, like, y'all still on that? You know what I'm saying? But then as I look back now and I see the stuff and I hear stuff and see it, I said, oh, what it was that our music is more influence. It had more of an influence. It had more of an influence because it's like, how can I say this? The underground following was like, okay, say everybody else music was up, way up. Our stuff was down here, but it was like they was up. You know, when you up, you just get a certain level, then you just fall. That's it. Our stuff was at a certain level and still moving. It was underground and still moving. So since it was underground,
that's a good analogy.
So somebody reached down, say a young dude now, he reached down and grabbed that and shoot it to the top and bring that underground up with it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, that's how it go. Like, that's how it was going. So that's how it's going now. So I mean, you wouldn't imagine the samples that Juicy to be clearing and Paul to be clearing. Like, we talking every day, and we ain't talking one or two. We talking a few of them.
A lot.
Yeah.
I bet, man.
Might be 20 through the whole week. They might have cleared 20 samples or 40 samples. It's just constantly.
Damn, that's crazy.
It seems like, especially with
we had
big
so
artists.
much content. We had so much content out then, and it was just good. It was good content. So people reaching back like, man, and see, it's like it's according to what's going on in the music scene. But one thing about down south, I don't know where y'all located. Y'all down south?
We're in San Diego, actually, man.
San Diego, California.
What y'all got to understand is about down south. See, down south. Okay, remember now, we country, and we one track mind. You see what I'm saying? So that means that we gonna only like it one way. So that means that we country, we ain't gonna let our way go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then another thing, see, why New York could have held on to the game forever. This is how they could have held on to it. If they let Connecticut, Jersey, and all them surrounding towns around them get on. But they ain't do that.
Right.
They ain't do that back in the days.
The South always supporting each other.
It was always the boroughs. It was always just the boroughs. Well, see, down south, what y'all don't understand is you can be from Boo-Roo, Alabama. If you talking about what we want to hear, guess what we gonna do?
You gonna fuck with them.
We gonna bump. We gonna bump
them.
Yeah.
You got everything down there from Memphis to Atlanta to Florida to Texas, even Alabama.
You fail to realize though, we talking small towns. I'm talking small towns.
Small towns. Because there's towns everywhere in that city.
It's got to be at least probably 10 million towns down south.
Oh,
yeah.
No, that's crazy.
And guess what? We cool with everybody getting their chance. We not tripping. You see, but see, New York, them they was back in them days. They got real arrogant. They was tripping. They was only Queens, Brooks,
strictly with the boroughs,
strictly with their own areas.
They ain't messing with you. We don't do that down south.
Oh, so y'all show love to everybody.
Well,
like,
that's how
that's how it's supposed to be.
That's how it should be, though. That's how it should
be.
Pull
up in a Rolls Royce with a bankroll, and and you bump, and your music bump, and guess what we gonna say? He live that life. We messing with him, and that's just how they do it. See, and that's why another thing why South gonna keep the game. Cause the South, guess what?
That's a fact.
We gonna always make club music.
Oh yeah,
No
that's no doubt. Yeah,
that's a done deal.
That's
so
a
since
fact.
we gonna make club music, we'll never lose. Cause there's always a club a girl in the club that want to shake something.
They gonna be feeling it,
I don't
man.
care if she's in California, Midwest,
Yeah.
You're gonna be hearing
don't
everywhere.
matter.
You're gonna be hearing everywhere.
Oh yeah,
Everywhere.
that's
So
why
that's why the South will never lose. And then see, like down south, everybody's swag ain't the same down south. No. A Memphis dude don't sound like no Miami dude. No. A Memphis dude don't even move like they do. I mean, they move like they do. We move like we do. Atlanta do that thing. We do our thing. Now, everybody down south gonna keep it sauced up. I mean, we gotta have sauce. You know what I'm saying? But far as our swags, oh no, New Orleans don't sound like Memphis. No.
Yeah,
but in Dallas and Memphis, that's two different areas. But guess what? But we cool with that though. You know what I'm saying? We ain't tripping. See, we not like how New York did it.
Yeah.
Like with New York, it ain't about. And this is the thing, you know. People try to say like it's showing love, but what it is, man,
letting them do what they gotta do.
What it is, like we don't want to hear. We want to hear what we want to hear.
Yeah,
and that's just that on that.
Pretty much. If it's real, you mess with it.
I'm gonna show y'all something. I can prove. Now you gotta look at Memphis now. Now Memphis got like, we gonna say Memphis got like 800,000 people, probably more, but we gonna say 800,000. Memphis is mainly it's a 90. I'm gonna say a 80% black city. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is the thing. Now Memphis is nowhere near as big as like LA or like New York or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How in the world is Memphis got rappers that's like money, millions of dollars?
Yeah.
And that's like some of the hottest rappers out, period.
Yeah.
See,
that's
bro,
true.
Like,
yeah, that's
unheard of.
Yeah, like Key Glock, I realized how big he got to where Will Smith had him in a story. He was playing one of his records. I was like, yeah, that's how he got real big. And he's like my age. He's like our age. He's 23, I think. Yeah.
That's what I'm Glock, that's my guy. See, that's what I'm saying. See, Memphis got a lot of young dudes that's millionaires. Kibo Money. You got Kibo Money, Youngster them, Bag them, Glock. You got Dog, you got Guy, you got so many young
Gotti, Dog,
we talking millionaire dudes.
Yeah,
dudes
millions. Yeah.
And then what y'all don't know is other dudes that's coming. We got one thing about
behind the scenes, they ain't pop yet.
Tell y'all something about down here. You don't let one of us get a reach on $1 million because we don't see that.
Yeah.
So when we get a reach on a meal ticket,
you're not letting go.
Not letting how we gonna do that? How we gonna do that? See, we see the young dudes down here, they see that TV and they see that bling, they gotta have it, man.
Yeah.
You know, Memphis, they rad, get this, California, get that sack, they doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. So they not scared of they don't care how to get it. Just tell me how to get it. I'm going to get it.
And I'm gonna get it. Yeah.
That's because down south people are like, we natural born hustlers, man. Like we don't have those opportunities like them bigger cities. We don't have opportunities like
you guys are more humble about it. Like just more humble. You got it.
It ain't just that. Like we just more on some. We really gonna do it. Like we don't like talking about it. Like we just gonna go do it. See, we talk about it once we get our hands on it. Well, we gotta go get it for real, cause it's just like if Memphis was in California, or say Memphis was LA, man, it'd be so many black actors and black directors and black unreal.
The whole state would be full of black people.
There's no way, bro. Listen to me. There's no way a city like we're gonna say Memphis and then there's a Hollywood. Ain't no way we can be by Hollywood and we ain't gonna spend that money, bro.
Nah, there's no way. Nah, we all gotta get a piece of the pie there too.
Yeah. We ain't gonna let that happen, bro. We ain't gonna let that happen. No, you can't have us around that, man.
And that's what the game needs too. We need more of those. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying, we just down south people don't have opportunities like other areas. So when we see that,
you just take it. Yeah,
look, why y'all think? Let me ask you a question. Why y'all think South still got the rap game? We ain't never seen this type of money, bro. We ain't gonna never let it go.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we ain't gonna never
Still
let
make it. Still make
keep
great
on making
music. Still
and this
making
our
it
thing.
great.
See, our thing is this. We see
It's
what
real
people don't
music too.
understand.
Like
We ain't even strive. See what people don't get. This for real. Down south people, we ain't even striving to keep the game or we don't care. We like we still got it. We like we still got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Long as we can put something out online and get a bag and go do shows and get a bag, that's all we care about.
Try to feed
Yeah.
our families to feed, man.
Yeah,
But see,
yeah.
the reason why y'all come to hear content from down here, because guess what? We some real hustlers. Like once we push it, we gonna push it. We're gonna push it like it's drugs. We're gonna push it. We're gonna push it. We're gonna keep pushing. That's why Gucci Mane, when Gucci Mane came to the game, he flooded the game.
He had like how many mixtapes? He probably got like over like
30
mixtapes. Like
even with Currency, man, from Louisiana, putting project after project.
That's why you can go back to some 3 6 Mafia albums, the underground 3 6 Mafia album is flooded. Cause once we set that plug, we flooded it.
More content, more opportunity to make that money for sure.
Man, cause guess what? When we see an opportunity, we not gonna let it go by because we don't get that down here.
I bet, yeah. Especially compared to somewhere like LA and in New York.
Yeah. One thing I'm curious
about that.
Oh no, go ahead.
Grounded, you see it all the time. It's nothing to you. We don't see it. You see what I'm saying? It ain't round us. So once we see it, in other words, once we look over there and cross the street, we see dude got a Phantom. We're like, what? Oh, that's he with brother them. Oh, they rapping, yeah, they got money. Oh shoot, I'm finna give me some. Period.
Gotta do the same thing, man.
Yeah.
You want a Phantom too, so why not do what you got to do to get that? Hustle and
do what you got to do. That's how they do it down here, man.
Yeah, like, I mean,
that's dope. That's dope to hear, though. And one thing I did want to know, was just if you had any insight. I mean, speaking about 3 6 Mafia and how big they are, if you had any insight, I know there's been rumors, with the verses been going around. What do you got? If anything like that is gonna
happen? It's supposed to be like Bone Thugs or something.
Bone Thugs, that's what I've been. Get that exclusive.
They still trying to work it out with verses, but I think it's gonna happen.
Yeah. It should be fun. I mean, we love watching the verses. It's good to have like old hits, like people that are like younger than us,
timeless hits,
timeless music, and they come together. Y'all having fun.
One thing about it with 3 6, not to cut y'all off. One thing about it with 3 6, if somebody do a versus with 3 6, everybody's gonna be watching it, and the reason why,
100%,
everybody's sampling 3 6 music right now.
Everybody sample, even Ray Schmurr,
Ray Schmurr with Side to Side. Dude sampled you. There's been a lot.
Deuce.
No, there's always people sample music like all the time. It's crazy with the sampling because there's different artists. I would never know that they sampled it until you start doing more of the research and things like that.
Yeah, people had me trending. They thought I was a group.
Right? Yeah, Twitter. I saw that all over Twitter, man. Like, what? Like people claim they know 3 6, but you don't know Project Pat.
I'll tell y'all something. But
that's hilarious.
This was funny. Like, some people do that and they actually take that to offense. And I'm saying to myself, like, why would a person take that to offense? I mean, bro, it ain't like I'm not like I gotta hit out like Mike Moneybag or nothing. Like, I mean, I'm not saying that people don't know who I am, but I'm just saying a person that's younger, they couldn't know who I was. Not like
different time.
They would have had to do the research.
They have to do the research, and most young people, they ain't doing nothing but a blunt in their mouth. So that's what I'm saying. People on their tongue. But I'm just saying. But I agree. That don't make them like. Oh man, I saw people arguing with folks. I said, man, these folks crazy.
That's great. I know the people doing TikToks, the chicken head, but you don't know who Project Pat is, but you're doing like these TikToks to your music. Like, I don't make no sense at all.
They saw songs, they don't know who he really is.
I mean, people just listen to me. They don't be knowing what's what.
That's true. That's a fact.
That's just like.
I watch movies. I watch movies. I don't know the actor's name. I'll be like, who's that guy?
All the time.
All the time.
Hey, there go my guy right there in the movie. I like him. I don't
know. That's just like my girlfriend. I'm gonna give her a reference because she just walked in the building right now. She don't know music like that, but Project Pat, when I play So High in the Whip, rest in peace, Lord Infamous, man, she be like, play So High, like that's like her favorite song, man. like I would never have thought that. And like, you're like, yeah, I want to listen to So High or Project Pat. Like, she's not even a music person like that. But I just wanted to give that reference, man. That's like her favorite song, man.
It's like hilarious. It's like music is a hobby. If they really wanted to, it's like with sneakers too. You would, if you want to know all the Jordans, you would have to research.
You gotta do the research.
1, 2, 3, 4. But same thing with music.
I hate to do that with the Jordans. Yeah.
Yeah, you got.
I hate to do that.
No, that's real, man. I mean, like I said, I mean, we don't want to take up too much of the time, and we don't. If it's cool, can we get to a couple fan questions if they have any? It's up to you, man.
Do it.
Okay, cool.
Why not?
Yeah, so let's look through the comments, see if any fans. We'll start off with this one. 619 Vibes. So what was DJ Paul 36 Mafia beat making process like? You were in the studio just watching him cook up some beats.
Oh man, yes, sir. Look, man, I saw mostly all of them. I mean, they just gifted, man. They went in. They was going in on it. They was
like Stay Fly. Like, I mean, how do those like the production on those?
I didn't see that one.
That's crazy.
They went in. They went in on.
It's crazy.
Not even just that, like sipping on some syrup.
Yeah,
like
no, there's plenty of more.
Like, yeah,
that was one of my favorites.
Production tracks.
What was it? He said, you got Darren Brand said, do you like LA or New York better? Neither. No.
I like no.
I'm just messing with you.
I like LA. I like LA, but I like New York. I like New York too. I like New York because New York is just man.
There's something like a vibe about New York that's just like
I like New York. I like New York because it's like, I mess with New York. You know what I'm saying? I'd have to say, I ain't gonna lie, man, I'd have to say New York.
Oh,
I say New York too.
I don't even like. We're from San Diego, so we don't like LA.
We from Cali, man.
I used to brace the leader. I like LA. I mean,
No. I'm saying like no, like it's weird. Like we're from San Diego and we don't like LA. Like we just because we're in San Diego, so like, we gotta go out there.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. I ain't saying I like San Diego though. I like San Diego.
When's the last time you been out here?
Man, I ain't been out San Diego in a minute, but I'm just I do like San Diego. Like I'm telling you, one thing I like about y'all, I like y'all whole little vibe. Y'all like San Diego.
The beaches, the weather. Everybody love our weather.
The girls, man, come on, you got everything.
San Diego be popping, bro. Oh, San Diego popping. No, I like San Diego.
Yeah, man. Well, me and this question, I don't know. I've been to NY once for a week, man. I like the vibe there. It's just like different, especially compared to on the West Coast.
For New York.
Yeah, it just gave me like I don't know. It's like just being in in Manhattan. This is like that feeling
different.
you get. Like you're in the center of New York City, man.
I like New York. I got some homeboy. I like New York. I mess with New York City. Like it's cool. It's like they got a whole different vibe. They vibe is totally different. I mess with it though. They some hustlers in New York too. If you got a New York hustle, you can take it anywhere and make you some money. In New York, they be hustling. I live in New York.
Oh yeah, that's just crazy. Y'all should go to Give Vader's comment.
Which one? Which one?
He said, "Who's his Mount Rushmore of Memphis rappers?"
Who's the who?
There it is.
Yeah.
You see it? Okay.
So who's your Mount Rushmore of Memphis rappers?
So it could be it could be the new ones: Young Dog, Key Glock, Gotti,
even old ones, man.
Even the old ones too.
Damn, that's tough. That's tough.
And Elite Chopper's up there too.
Well, I'm gonna have to go with if you're gonna go Mount Rushmore, you gotta go old school because
I
got a lot of old people on it.
Founding fathers, man.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I had to say like Juice J, DJ Paul, Player 5, and DJ Squeaky. Yeah, I had to say that.
Caleb, you see any other big questions on there?
Well, I actually had a question, man. It was going back to the whole Drake album thing. So with your verse, man, I know you had the same pretty much verse that you had on Feed the Streets with Juicy J and A$AP Rocky, man. So I was wondering how that verse come along with that track. No, it's pretty much kind of similar.
I think Metro had the files and stuff, and he made it do what it do, and it went perfectly. I mean, it was good.
Metro
it started that track off really, really dope too.
Metro is legendary as far as production. I know we haven't got Metro in a long time. I mean, do you know if Metro is coming out with anything new?
Metro Boomin,
Metro Boomin wise, because I mean, I think he was saying he was in the works of dropping something soon. He's been working with a lot of different artists, as far as
Metro always working though.
Yeah, I think he one of like the biggest producers as far as like Hit Boy and everybody else that's working with.
Yeah, there's a lot of big upcoming
lot of different artists.
Oh yeah, he be making with Fruits and everything. Metro,
yeah,
Metro be on his also. He was St. Louis. He be getting it, man. Metro, he be on it. Yeah, Metro got talent. He got talent. That dude got real talent.
Yeah,
no doubt.
And
one more question, unless you.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
One more question from DJ Funky Blues, man. Is a Hypnotized Mind store coming?
Man, it need to be. It's they got the stuff online. You know what I'm saying? You get the stuff offline. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff online, but it need to be though.
Yeah, we need y'all out in San Diego for sure, man. We'll be in there.
That's what's up, man. I'm Memphis, San Diego. Yeah, I got that good weather out there. One thing about California, I like California. The nights last forever, man. Woo.
Yeah, that is true.
Night all night, man. Because New York, the nights go night. It be all night, but it go quick. The time go quick. Before you know it, it's the next day. New York, the time be so
city that never sleeps. They say.
Let me tell you something, man. You can get anything you want in New York from a brown paper bag to a body, like for real.
Damn, that's why I never.
They gonna socks to a body. They gonna give it to you in New York.
Yeah,
that's
what I heard.
Time of the day be 3 a.m, you can get it. Man.
Yeah, I heard
that's
that.
Wild.
What is it? What is it like? Bodegas is like 24 hours.
But it just I don't man. The stores don't close. Nothing closes.
They don't close. Yeah,
get everybody up.
Yeah, I haven't personally been there yet, but I just I heard.
Yeah, I need to go back. I loved it there, man.
Yeah. So
miss them little food trucks, the halal and all that.
See that?
What is that? The little lamb trucks they be hitting.
Yeah, it's like the little shaving, the little the kebabs and all that stuff, the little meat, whatever they got on the little.
Kebab, the lamb meat.
Yeah, it'd be the stuff that's spinning on the little rotator.
They put the little white sauce on there.
Yeah,
the geese sauce. Yeah, it's like geese sauce. Yeah, that's
man. New York, man. Look, hey man. If you want something, they gonna sell it to you right there. If you got some money, they gonna let you walk away with their money.
That's just like California though, with LA and San Diego. There's like, I mean, just to live out here, the cost of living has gone up, and a lot of people like to hustle. I mean, I think you have to be more hustle minded to be
whatever
out
it
here
is,
for
man.
sure.
Especially if you go to the beach. But if you go to the beach, it's like straight like Mexico, just with every stand vendors is like, at least
it's like
you're not gonna pass nothing.
Yeah, no, it's just same thing with San Diego.
Where that Ferris wheel
same thing. Santa Monica, all that.
Santa Monica Pier, yeah,
the pier, man. I used to go out there, man. I like LA, man. Sure, I like LA. Sure, I like. I'm saying California nights last all night, man. It be earning the food. It be earning the food. Like
with the Mexican food, man. You gotta get some Mexican food every single time. You can't pass that.
Oh yeah, man. You got to get some of that El Pollo Loco, man. That's what I be messing with.
El Pollo Loco.
That's hilarious. We gotta give you, man.
Yeah, we gotta get some real.
You gotta get on that. You gotta get on street tacos.
Don't bring it up out here, man.
San
Diego's different with Mexican food, man.
I'm gonna tell you something else I used to mess with. I used to mess with Del Taco real heavy back in the days.
Del Taco.
Man. Yo, Pat, we gotta give you some authentic. We gotta give you some authentic Mexican food out here, man.
It's he said all the like Taco Bell
that's hilarious hearing that though, because it's like us we're like said that we're spoiled with like how you said you grew up barbecue
he grew up
Memphis. It's like us 5 minutes down the street, 50 Mexican taco shops.
I messed with Fatburger out there.
Oh, Fatburger. Oh yeah. I had it. Yeah, I had it where I had it next to Nipsey's store. He had a Fatburger out there. Yeah, rest in peace.
But I used to kill Fatburgers, bro.
Yeah. So man, let's end it with I think the last two would be man. What else you got to plug, man? Anything new coming out? Any music? Like what do you got?
But man, what I've been doing now, man. I just like mainly I got this thing where I've been doing it's a foundation. Me and my partner started called Go Foundation, and what we do is we go back. We help the homeless, help the homeless shelters. I just came from a prison, talked to some of the prison people.
That's cool.
Man, we just getting it together, the Go Foundation, and man, I just been doing that, man. Like just trying to do something. God lead me to do something good for the people.
Yeah, give back
man,
to the people.
Oh,
I mean,
man,
that's what it's all about. That's what it's all
you got,
about, man.
you got to
Especially
live.
now, times are hard nowadays too, man.
Times
With
is
everything
hard, man.
going on.
The best thing to do right now is to always talk positive, forgive who you've been into it with, and give. To forgive, talk positive about everything in your life. Don't curse yourself, and give. You know what I'm saying? Forgive and give.
Yeah, that's
good life advice for sure.
Yeah, that's how I like.
That's how you get your blessing out here.
Yeah, that's how I like how Trader Truth. He was giving out a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah,
going through that hurricanes and all that. It's good to see rappers like that.
Bro been doing
he been doing that.
Yeah, bro been doing it for a minute.
Yeah, he did it for
I want to
a while.
ask, is there like a link or anything like for the foundation that that we can either put on our podcast in the description?
I'm gonna tell you what you can do. Because we just getting a lot of stuff together. We finna get a podcast together too, and just follow my Instagram, and I'm gonna promote there. And then when we get everything up and rolling, because we've just been, man, like, we ain't got everything, the technicalities, but we still like
just planning it out.
We just
having a
we've
blueprint.
been doing it. We still like the EIN numbers and all that, but we just doing it. Like, we going and we going. It's called Go Foundation Go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we
for
going
sure,
in the land and we're passing out some good just some good Christian material for people to just get their life to Christ, and don't give up on hope out here. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, it's a dark time right now, man. This Corona, man, this stuff crazy.
Yeah, hard times. We gotta
a lot of people, families, businesses. It's a crazy times right now.
It's a crazy time right now, man.
Yeah, and what you said is really like you said, good. Like Caleb said, like, great advice. You know what I mean? Especially with hope. Can't give it up. Have a brighter outlook. You know what I mean, on the future, especially people around. Get closer to the ones that are close to you. You know what I mean? Mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, friends, whoever it is that you got around you. I'm with that, and that actually goes to what I want to say is, like, what advice would you have for anyone, like, as far as upcoming? It could be upcoming artists, it could be just anyone that has a passion or a craft that they maybe sometimes there's people who have a dream want to get started, but you know what I mean, what type of advice would you give to people just thinking about those ideas?
Let me tell you this: a lot of times, man, I'm just gonna be honest.
Yeah, that's what we need.
We be thinking we know, and we want what we want. And it's like, we'll be leading ourselves to something that's really not us. And I'm not saying when times get hard, you just give up on your dreams. And that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, a lot of times we be pushing for something, and then, like, how you'll push for something, and then all of a sudden you just get, like, it's just like something come up in your spirit. You just be like, man, I'm gonna start doing this. And then when you start doing that, you find out, man, I like this way better than, I don't know why.
Yeah, you find a new love for something.
And then
try new things.
I'm gonna show you something. It's really, remember, you was a kid and you used to like crayons, and then you grew out of that, and then it's the same thing. You're still growing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's like you're still growing. So it's just like y'all doing the podcast right now, and and you may love it, and then somebody may offer y'all a job or something to host a show on TV. And then y'all be like, man, the money ain't, like, we kind of getting good money off this podcast.
Yeah.
Say, well, try it out. Then you try it out. You like, hey, man, I really like it. You know what I'm saying?
I would love to host a TV show.
Yeah, it's all about this right here. You gotta, I think what a person need to do when it comes to chasing dreams and what you want to do in life, I'm gonna always say this, and people may think I'm a little biased, but first and foremost, I think a person should always get their life to Christ Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Except Jesus Christ,
I'm with you.
Savior. That's for them.
My mom will say the same. My mom will say the same thing, man.
That's just me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then after that, you know what I'm saying? Pray to God about it, man. Go to God about it to kind of lead you where you want to go. Because a lot of times we be in darkness about where we want to go, and we be bumping our heads. And it's a good story to tell. But, man, you don't want to be bumping your head for 10 years.
Yeah.
You know how come on, man. Y'all all have seen people trying to do stuff for so long, and y'all ain't telling them, but you'll say in your mind, man, maybe you ought to do something else. Like, why you keep doing that? Like, it ain't
working. You gotta accept, understand, and accept. Like, it might not be.
That might not be it.
Yeah, it might not be it, but
and
that's just And until you start trying new things,
to branch out and try new things. Yeah.
Yeah, you just got to keep yourself open for for new ideas and new things. You know what I'm saying?
It's all about growth. What you were saying,
all about
just
growth, man. Because the thing is, you grow out of stuff, and then like I'm gonna say this right quick. It's just like we was talking about the rappers, like you catch dudes that's rapping. Like I'm pretty sure y'all know plenty of rappers that ain't popped, and they ain't bad, but they just ain't popped. And you be like, man, keep working. And y'all probably seen rappers that kept working, and then they just never worked for them. Then they start working some job or something. And what it is it's just like, okay, like I said, everybody got gifts. You know, you got the gift of influence. Some people got the gift of influence. And the rap game is about influence. Because see, you'll catch a person that can't even rap good, and he'll be the man. And you be like, how in the world do people feed into this? But
he's got that energy. It's different.
He's got that influence. He's got that gift of influence. So, see, I'm gonna show you about influence. See, Hitler had a gift of influence. He influenced a whole nation to go against a whole nother nation. See, but he used his gift in a perverted way. You see what I'm saying? His gift got perverted in a perverted way. You know, that's the devil. He perverted it. So what I'm saying is this. That's why a person needs to probably pray about what they need to do before they try to do something and it be not working for them, and they be wondering like, man, because you know, a lot of people, y'all know this, people be wanting to be like other people. Man, I want to be like,
oh, no doubt.
I see, bro, I want to be like, bro. Well, you probably wasn't born to be like, bro.
Yeah, you gotta find yourself and be yourself, man. Figure out your own path, man.
That's the biggest quote. You gotta be yourself. Gotta be yourself, and
bro.
grow.
You gotta be yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's the main thing, man, that people need to know when they searching for dreams. And I'm not saying give up on what you're trying to do, but you know, pray on it first, man. See if that's what you and God wants you to do. You know what I'm saying? I would tell anybody, advice I would give anybody, man, pray on what you want to do in life and ask God what he wants you to do. Because whatever he wants you to do, you know, God don't want, you know, everybody think, oh, he gonna want me to be a preacher. No, he not. God ain't God. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you're gonna mess around and be a preacher, and that's gonna fail too.
And we've seen that. I've seen that happen a few times with some of these churches out here. I'm like,
you gotta find your calling. Your calling. That's what the pastor say. Find your calling.
You gotta find your calling, man. But he might call you. He might call you to go run a Coca-Cola company. Or I don't know, but you know, I'm just saying, like, you got to go to God about it, because see, if you do that, that's getting a shortcut where you won't have to bump your head for 10 years.
Yeah, and then more doors will open once you start following that path.
You're gonna really enjoy and love what you're doing, and you're gonna be getting money for it.
Yeah,
good money.
Nope, that's what it's all about. It's all about.
I agree with you, man.
Thanks.
Got anything else to go?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, man, I mean, honestly, this is a lot. Like we didn't want to take up, you know, man, a whole lot of your time. I know you're probably busy and got things going on too, man. But yeah, we want to appreciate you, man, for coming on the show and giving us the time that you did. Especially, I mean, we're an hour in, man. We appreciate you for even taking the time. Super dope. A lot of game, a lot of that you gave us, and a lot of history that you gave us that we learned about. And even just dope, just getting to talk to you, man, and getting to know you a little bit more, man. Super dope.
Appreciate it.
Personally for us, just as fans, man. This is big for us, you know. So
yeah, man, we appreciate it, man.
No, we appreciate it. We appreciate it, giving us gems. For the people that's watching us, they'll be watching us later too on the replay. But all I gotta say, thank you for having us. Appreciate it.
Yeah, we're giving you your flowers, man. Giving you your flowers. Man. You deserve. You deserve them.
Look, man, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man. Y'all stay safe out here, man. And y'all, I can see y'all being big in the future, man. I don't know what I can see.
We appreciate it, man. That's why we're the Pure Rap Podcast, man. We're keeping it pure on here, and gotta not just slip up.
That's it. I like that. I mean, I like it.
Keeping it pure, man. And it's not just hip hop, man. We're learning just facts about you, just as a human, as a person, knowing game, how you came up.
It's crazy how we got you to be so comfortable to where you answer the questions that we asked you, and you were comfortable with any question we asked you. It felt like it was just like a big mentor.
A lot of times, man, you know, and I can't speak for everybody. I mean, I don't know what people be going through in life, but you know, people always be want to you know how people are, man. They got the Migos and they be want to look a certain way. They be worried about what people saying about
a lot of people like that. Yeah,
it just, man. No, and this is my thing. Now, when I say this, y'all gonna feel me. Now, what is I'm worried about with everybody? If somebody you get somebody on here that's really popping, and there's a lot of people that's like rappers mainly, and then you be like, bro, you sitting on $40 million, and you getting upset with a guy that's doing an interview with you because he asked you, what's your favorite color? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be comfortable. You sitting on 40 million, like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, right. And we're not asking you no drama. We're not here for drama.
And then hold on. Yeah. Even if you do ask them, you still sitting on 40 million.
Right.
You don't get too deep. Look, you already publicly did whatever you did or in tour with whoever you in tour with. So they asked you a question about it. Okay, you know these people as interviewers, you know how they gonna move. Like, you can't in there, man, what you mean? And people do it. I mean, that's you. You do. Hey, that's your business. But I'm just saying, like, you sitting on 40 million.
Yeah, you should never. Never forget where you came from. Never forget where you came from.
Yeah, the media be crazy.
The media change you.
You that blessed, but you that stressed.
Right? Yeah, it's like just kind of let them do it. Just let them. You even got to answer the question too. If it came down to that, it's like, just let it go. You know.
What it all saying, though, man. It ain't about the money, man, and it really ain't. Yeah, it really ain't. You know.
Yeah, it's just about real people having real conversation, man. That's what it's all about. You know.
That's all it's about, man.
That's what we want to bring to the Pure Rap Podcast. Is real conversation.
Hey, man. Look, man. Y'all go ahead, man. Salute to y'all, man. Y'all have a blessed night.
Hey, thank you for
you as well, man. Thank you.
Thank you for your time, man.
All right, you good, bro.
All right, man. Hey, I guess we'll finish it off, man. That was dope, man. How you guys feel about it, man? Let me see. We got other comments. I'm just looking. Project Pass to go, and like I said, PRP is the new. I appreciate that, my brother. Man, appreciate that.
Yeah, appreciate.
I say great interview. I think you pissed some of these up. I didn't even really look. I know we had some other good questions. I seen was it like Project Power. Yeah, I'm sorry we're gonna get to your questions.
We got past the fan questions at that point.
I'll keep it real. Honestly, bro, like I think when we first started, it was like we thought it was gonna be like 20 minutes we might have with them. Shit, we got a whole hour, man. So
appreciate that, man.
It was dope. It was genuine. I felt like he was dope, I felt like he was like one of those individuals that doesn't matter about like how big of the interview is or who the podcast was.
Who it is, it's like
no matter how big I'm gonna support it regardless. So
treat everyone the same. You could tell you could tell it's like just real. Treat everyone the same. You know what I mean? It's super real.
Nah, it was probably one of the dopest ones we had from a Memphis legend of himself, though. For real.
And spitting game you might not know of. You know,
I think he gave us some exclusive, and he ain't an interview in like 4 months, and I think he gave us some information that I don't think anybody has shared on any podcast.
Yeah, man.
And also, man, just like that life advice too, man. Just real stuff, man, that you could take with you. Anyone who was watching, if you're going through something too, man, like go back, listen to what he was saying. Is real. And you don't got to take it, but you could take bits and pieces from it. You know what I mean? About what he's talking about, especially like, real hustler, real person, man. Just take everything that you heard from it. And it's super dope that we're able to have him on the podcast. Dope that for everyone that was watching. If this is your first time watching, hopefully you guys stick with us too, man, and watch us grow and see where we could take this. Man, just like he said before, man, just keep it real and shit. We got stamped by Project Pat, man. So that's all you need to hear, man. Greetings from Greece.
Thank you, man.
Shout out Elite Shot 63. Project Pat thinks like some of these pop. Yeah, facts. It sounded like I was listening to I was like, just sound like I was listening to an uncle or something.
Yeah, he's been in the game for long, man. He's 40 years old. He has experience in life in general, man.
Like, he feeling love, but he feel like the OG. They feeling like the OG.
A dope experience, dope interview. Looking forward to many more, interviews with other artists to get down to the real shit. Like I said, the Pure Rap Podcast. We talking pure with our interviews and also.
And
feel free. I want to say, feel free to everyone that's watching, share it, man. Subscribe to our channel, share our interview. That goes a long way as well, man. Just supporting us so we can keep doing dope interviews like this and just bring the realness into what we're talking about.
Facts, man. We care about the game. We care about hip hop. Care about people. man, just 3 guys from the West Coast, man, just trying to get in. Pause. But
Thank you.
yeah, but also I want to say, man, a shout out to Get Vader. I seen you in there. For everyone, he was our last guest that we had on the show. Artist repping Cincinnati from Louisiana. Go check out his music as well. And also this Wednesday we have Drake, Certified Lover Boy. We're gonna do his album. We're gonna do an album review for that album. So tune in on Wednesday, same time, 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time, 7 Central. So yeah, tune in for that on Wednesday. And man, appreciate everyone for tuning in. Leave a comment if you're watching. Leave a comment, all that good stuff, man. So
yeah, share it. You can always watch the replays on Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. You can podcast platforms. They'll be up by tomorrow, so you can also
Spotify,
driving.
Apple,
They'll be on everything. Feel free to share it to everybody, man. There's anyone that knows a hip hop head, or just likes listening to interviews or content, so we can keep doing this, keep the Pure Rap podcast alive and doing more interviews and more content.
Yeah,
so, we appreciate everybody.
Leave that like as well. Hit that like button. And also, man, we got bigger stuff coming for the future, man. We're gonna try to get more guests on the show, do more album reviews, try to get those in, and man, try to get maybe eventually try to get some real merch that we actually rock with, and try to get that out soon. So just keep looking forward to what we got going. And man, that's episode 28, man. Y'all got Trinidad James. If we could get Trinidad James,
keep tagging him on the thing.
Hey man, if we get him on, man, we can get him on. I don't mind doing Trinidad James.
Tag us in.
Oh yeah, yes.
We can get any hip hop artists, man. I want to talk to everybody. So
I don't talk to everyone. I don't care who from top to bottom. I ain't tripping.
Right,
but yeah, man, that's it for episode 28, man.
Yeah, thank you again, Project Pat. Thank you all the audience. And you want to do that?
A good night, man. Yes, I'll click it right now, man.
All right, y'all.